I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with 3 minutes of cattle markets for Monday, May the 18th. Wrap up from last week's activities. CME cattle futures showed a lot of strength there middle of the week. Wednesday gains and Thursday had as much as limit gains there on live cattle. Of course, seems like every time they have good gains there early or middle of the week, they take a lot of it back in profit taking on Friday, and that shows you there's a lot of traders around in the market there. And open interest has gained a lot. This last week it got as high as it's been all year long in your live cattle futures, so it shouldn't be quite as volatile and maybe have a little bit of more strength to it there. But you know, the market got as high as 154.50, never settled that high, but got that high, and that would be closing the gap there between there and what cash is, but settled there late in the week at 152.52. The avian flu could have given some of that support there. Your chickens have really had their battles here in the last few months. Lost nearly 30 million birds due to this disease, and that not only should give a little bit of boost to your beef, even though beef is a whole lot more expensive than the chicken, it's still a competing protein, but also because of corn, those birds are not going to be eating as much corn, so should have a little bit more corn through loss of consumption there, and back off on what's going to cost to feed these cattle. But fat cattle late in the week sold, had a few sales at 161. We really haven't had an active trading session for a few weeks there, and nothing coming in middle of the week. Everything's been real late in the week. It's like I had a few sales this week at 161 real late, and 257 in the northern feedlot areas there real late, but nothing you can really sink your teeth in or would give a lot of strength to the market. Box beef values hit a new record there at middle of the week, 264.74. That's the highest they've been since last July, but it turned lower late in the week, kind of like the futures did, so not a whole lot to go on. Maybe at the middle of the week there, Wednesday and Thursday, these wholesalers could have bought everything that they need for the Memorial Day holiday grilling weekend there, and then once they got that bought and that market went as high as it did, then backed off on Friday, and we may not hit that level again until we get ready for either Father's Day or July 4th, and we might make another run at that record. Feeder cattle ended the week about like they had started the week there, with your feeder cattle and feedlot replacement cattle selling steady to $3 higher, spots up to $8 higher, especially in the northern plains. Calves were steady to $5 higher. CME feeder cattle index closed there at 220.40 at the end of the week. Had a good sale of Show Me Select sale at Joplin Regional Stockyards. 282 heifers, averaged just under 2,900. That's 3 minutes. We'll talk to you Wednesday.